Alright, today I'm going to try one of these drawings on Inventor just to give us a feel of what this can look like. I'm going to start with something that might not look like an obvious easy design, but I'm going to start with number 9, where we have this shape. I'm going to try that front face and then simply extrude it to add depth, and it's going to be done. And I'm going to try to do this diagonal line last because it's not well defined. So we need, if I start at the origin and put this point at the origin, I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 up, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 across, and the bottom's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So let's move to Inventor and see how this works. I am going to start a basic part file. And I'm going to jump back just for a second to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So now that I have Inventor rolling with my part file, I'm going to start sketching. Start a 2D sketch. I got in the habit of always starting with an XY plane. I'm going to click down the scroll on my mouse and drag it so that I'm only working in this area. And I'm going to do it with lines where I go 6 units. I'm going to consider the units of that drawing to be in inches. I'm going to scroll out, make it a bit smaller, and drag it down until it fits reasonably on my screen where I can see the full line. So I had 6 units there. Across the top, 1, 2, 3, 4, only 5 units. So I'll go 5 and tab it, take a look and see if it's 90 degrees, and then I'm going to press escape to get out of my drawing tool. This bottom line, we said went 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm going to activate my line tool and go 9, 9 and tab. And then I believe I'm going up by 2. I'm going to go 2 tab. So I've defined everything. So if I simply connect these 2 points, I am going to have a diagonal that would be appropriate for the dimensions of that drawing. I pressed escape, but I ultimately want to finish that drawing so I can see all the numbers that I've included in that dimensioning process. I finish my sketch. I'm going to go above this orientation cube and just center it, bring it back to home. And then over here in my 3D modeling ribbon, I'm going to hit extrude. And then quickly I'm just going to see we have 1, 2, 3, 4 units. So I'm going to extrude that in either direction by 4 units, and we're good to go. So we've got a completed shape that represents file number 9. Maybe just to save that, a naming scheme here, if we wanted to go save as, mine goes default to desktop. You can save it anywhere you want, but if I wanted to call that a name, it says part 1. If I was going to just call it part 1, 2, 3, calling it part 9 would make sense. So I'm just going to call it part 9 and make sure that I know where I'm saving it to, because it's not like Google where it saves it for you. You have to be proactive in saving it. So if I put it on the desktop and call it part 9, which is a bit risky, let's see if I can get to my desktop. So I've saved it right to the desktop in part 9. Eventually it'd be nice for me to organize that a little better. But one part, number 9 is taken care of.